welcome back to the Sugar Oven Studio. I'm Faisy the Baker, and in today's video, we'll be making a mocha chocolate cake. This cake is an 8-inch cake, so it's good for a small gathering of your friends and family. I'm making this for my aunt's birthday party, and I'm super excited. So let's get started. First, you'll preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Then you'll grease the bottom of two 8-inch cake pans. You'll start out in a large bowl with 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, or 90 grams, and you'll sift that to make sure there's no big clumps. 65 grams, or 3/4 cups of cocoa powder, and I'm using a Dutch processed cocoa powder, which is really high quality. 5 grams, or 1 teaspoon of salt, 6 grams, or 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, and finally 6 grams of baking soda, or 1.5 teaspoons. Then once everything's measured in, you'll just give that a quick whisk. Then in another bowl, you'll add 200 grams of sugar, or 1 cup, 220 grams of packed brown sugar, or 1 cup, 2 large room temperature eggs, 240 milliliters of room temperature whole milk, 120 milliliters of vegetable oil, or half a cup, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, or 10 ml. Then you'll mix everything up until it's nice and smooth. Then you'll add in your wet ingredients into your dry ingredients, and you'll mix until it's just combined. And finally, you'll add 1 cup of boiling water or coffee to add even a richer flavor to it. This is also 240 ml. And then you'll just whisk the water in with the rest of your batter. From here, I'm going to weigh my batter and see how much it is. Then I'll take that amount and divide it evenly between my 2 prepared pans. So I'm gonna pour in 642 grams, and that's for me. That was my total batter divided by 2. So that's how much I'm gonna pour into each pan. But I bet that your batter measurements will be different. So just make sure to weigh it, divide it by 2, and pour that amount into each of your pans. I'm going to now put my cakes in the oven, and they'll bake until a toothpick or a sharp knife inserted into the center comes out clean with a few moist crumbs. When your cakes are in the oven, you can go ahead and get started on your delicious mocha whipped cream. For your mocha whipped cream, you'll whip 16 ounces of heavy cream until soft peaks form. When you have your soft peaks, you'll go ahead and reduce to medium-low speed, and you'll add 2 heaping tablespoons of powdered sugar. Then you'll keep whipping until you have stiff peaks. Once you have stiff peaks like this, you're all done. When your cakes are out of the oven, you'll let them cool completely in the pan. While you're waiting for your cakes to cool, we can go ahead and get started on the mocha part. For the mocha, you'll start off in a large bowl with 1 cup of chopped chocolate. Then you'll add in half a cup of hot coffee over the chocolate, and you'll wait until it melts and it's all smooth and silky. When your coffee and chocolate are all melted, you'll put the bowl in a bowl of ice water, and then you'll keep on whisking until it gets kind of hard. Now that my mocha is a bit more thickened up, I'm going to put it in the fridge so it gets cold so it doesn't completely melt my whipped cream. And your mocha will probably be a bit more thick. Mine is more runny because the glass on my bowl is really thick, so the ice water isn't fully getting to it, but it'll still work. I'm going to whip my whipped cream on a low speed while I slowly and gradually add my mocha in. And if your mocha was more on the really, really thick side, you want to whip your mocha first so it becomes more smooth, and then add it into your whipped cream. All my mocha is in with my whipped cream, so I'm ready to move on. When your cakes are completely cooled, you'll take a butter knife and go around the edge so everything is loose and it comes out more easily. And then you'll turn it over onto a cardboard cake board, and you'll gently tap it so that the cake comes out. I'm now going to fill a pastry bag with a pastry tip, Or if you don't have that, you can also use a Ziploc bag and cut the end open. And I'll fill it up with my mocha whipped cream. Then you'll pipe your mocha whipped cream onto the first layer of your chocolate cake. Now this part is totally optional, but my aunt wanted sliced strawberries in between the layers of her cake. So that's what I'm gonna do, but this is totally optional and up to you. I'm now gonna take the second layer of my cake and gently place it on top. Then I'll pipe my mocha whipped cream all over the top and sides of my cake and smooth it all out. Here it is, the final product of our delicious mocha cake. I really hope that you guys enjoyed making this, and if you have any questions at all, feel free to leave a comment. Also, give a thumbs up, subscribe, and check out my website, www.sugarovenstudio.com. Thank you so much, everybody. Bye!